Imagine a place where silence reigns supreme, broken only by the whisper of the wind, a place where the echoes of the past linger in the air, and the present seems to have paused indefinitely. The silence is almost tangible, wrapping around you like a heavy blanket, making you acutely aware of every rustle of leaves, every distant bird call, and every creak of old wood. It's a silence that speaks volumes, telling stories of lives once lived, of laughter and sorrow, of dreams and disappointments. It's a silence that invites you to listen, to imagine, to remember. Picture houses swallowed by vines, windows like vacant eyes staring out at the world. These homes, once filled with the warmth of human presence, now stand as empty shells, their walls echoing with the memories of the past. The vines creep in through the cracks, slowly but surely reclaiming what was once theirs. The windows, broken and shattered, offer a glimpse into the soul of the house, revealing the decay and neglect that has taken hold. It's a hauntingly beautiful sight, a testament to the relentless march of time and nature's unyielding power. This is the eerie beauty of abandoned villages, places where time seems to stand still. The crumbling buildings, the deserted streets, the overgrown pathways, all tell a story of a world that has been left behind. It's a world that exists in a state of suspended animation caught between the past and the present. The decay and disrepair are a stark reminder of the impermanence of human endeavors, of the fragility of our creations. Yet, there is a certain beauty in this decay, a beauty that lies in the quiet dignity of these forgotten places. On the Shangxi Islands off the coast of China lies Houtouwan, a fishing village reclaimed by nature. Once a thriving community, Houtouwan is now a ghost village, its buildings slowly being swallowed by the lush green vegetation. The sea, ever present in the background, adds to the sense of isolation and abandonment. The pathways, once bustling with activity, are now overgrown and barely discernible. It's a place where nature has taken over, where the human footprint is slowly being erased. Yet in this reclamation there is a sense of renewal, of life continuing in a different form. Buildings vanish beneath a thick blanket of ivy, creating a surreal landscape that seems straight out of a fairy tale. The ivy, with its relentless growth, covers every surface, turning the buildings into green, living sculptures. It's a sight that is both beautiful and eerie, a reminder of nature's power to reclaim and transform. The once familiar shapes of the houses are now distorted, softened by the greenery. It's a transformation that speaks of resilience, of the ability to adapt and survive in the face of change. Thousands of miles away, nestled in the mountains of Turkey, sits Kayaköy. This village, with its empty stone houses, tells a story of displacement and loss. Once a bustling community, Kayaköy was abandoned in the early 20th century, its inhabitants forced to leave their homes. The stone houses, with their empty windows and crumbling walls, stand as silent witnesses to this history. The village, now a ghost town, is a poignant reminder of the human cost of conflict and change. Once a bustling community, its stone houses now stand empty, their former inhabitants gone, leaving behind a haunting reminder of a forgotten past. The empty windows, like vacant eyes, stare out at the world, offering a glimpse into a time long gone. The overgrown pathways, the crumbling walls, all speak of a life that was once vibrant and full of activity. It's a place that invites reflection, that asks us to remember and to honor the lives that were once lived here. These are just two examples of vanishing villages, each with its own story to tell, each offering a glimpse into a world lost and forgotten. Across the globe there are countless such places, each with its own unique history and charm. These villages, with their decaying structures and overgrown pathways, are a testament to the passage of time, to the impermanence of human endeavors. They remind us of the fragility of our existence, of the transient nature of life. Yet in their silence and decay, there is a beauty that is both haunting and profound. They invite us to pause, to reflect, and to remember the stories of those who came before us. Houtouwan was once a thriving fishing community, a place where the sea was both a source of sustenance and a way of life. Hundreds of families lived and worked on this small island, their homes nestled along the rugged coastline. The village was a tight-knit community, where everyone knew each other, and generations of families had lived and fished these waters. Their lives intertwined with the rhythms of the sea, rising with the tides and setting out at dawn to cast their nets. The sea provided not just food, but a sense of identity and purpose. The village thrived in the mid-20th century, a golden era when the fish were plentiful and the community flourished. The sound of children playing, the chatter of market stalls, and the clamor of fishermen returning with their catch filled the air. Its harbor bustled with activity, a hive of industry where boats came and went, laden with the bounty of the sea. The docks were alive with the sounds of commerce and camaraderie. Fishermen brought in their hauls, mending nets and preparing for the next journey. Each day was a cycle of hard work and reward, a testament to the resilience and skill of the villagers. However, the late 1990s saw a dramatic shift. The fishing industry declined, affected by overfishing, changing economic conditions, and the lure of urban opportunities. Opportunities dwindled and villagers gradually began to leave in search of better prospects. The exodus was slow but steady as families packed up their lives and moved to the cities, hoping for a brighter future. By the early 2000s, Houtouwan was virtually deserted. The once vibrant streets were empty, the homes abandoned, and the laughter of children replaced by the eerie silence of an empty village. The once bustling village fell silent, left to the relentless embrace of nature. Over time, the buildings crumbled and the pathways became overgrown as the island slowly returned to the wild. Houtouwan stands as a poignant reminder of the impermanence of human endeavors and the enduring power of nature. Kayaköy's story is different, marked by political upheaval and displacement. This village, nestled in the hills of southwestern Turkey, holds a unique and poignant history that sets it apart from other abandoned places. For centuries, this village was home to a thriving Greek community. The people of Kayaköy lived in harmony, their lives intertwined with the land and each other. Life in Kayaköy was peaceful. Families farmed the land, tended their animals, and celebrated their traditions. The fields were lush with crops, and the air was filled with the sounds of nature and community. The village echoed with laughter and the sounds of daily life. Children played in the streets, their joyous shouts mingling with the calls of street vendors and the rhythmic clatter of horse-drawn carts. However, the early 20th century brought political turmoil. The winds of change swept through the region, bringing with them uncertainty and fear. The population exchange between Greece and Turkey in 1923 irrevocably altered the village's fate. This forced migration was part of a larger political agreement, but for the people of Kayaköy, it meant leaving behind their homes, their land, and their way of life. Greek inhabitants were forced to leave their homes, abandoning the life they had always known. They left behind not just their houses, but also their memories, their traditions, and their community. Kayaköy became a ghost village, its silence a poignant symbol of loss and displacement. The once vibrant streets are now overgrown with weeds and the houses stand empty, their windows broken and their walls crumbling. The village remains a haunting reminder of the past, a place where time seems to have stood still, preserving the echoes of a once thriving community.